I'm at like 98 out of 100 gain right now. If I go to 99, it peaks a lot. If I go to 97, it's too low. So I just need to get a cloud lifter so I can get like clean gain to this piece of shit. Okay, so this is going to be cut up into a highlight. So I'm going to do kind of like a cheesy little YouTube intro right now. Here we go. So it seems like I can't even. After I said that, it's so funny to me because it feels so scripted and fake. Why are you bandwagoning on drama? Because I'm a small channel and I like the views I get from it. Okay, see how easy it is to just be honest about it. Anyways, it seems like Pearl is at it again, and apparently Japan is completely over. So why do I sound like a news reporter when I talk? It's literally not natural because I just said right now I need to do the YouTube intro. It's not natural, and then it just sounds weird to me.
The original video that I made has been so twisted, so misrepresented, and so lied about that it shocks me that we are even...
Lied about, Pearl? What about this fake graffiti shit that you put in to make it look worse? What about that? Did you lie there too?
So misrepresented and so lied about that it shocks me that we are even at this point over something that is an undeniable problem in Japan. But that will be for the next part of this video if you want to know how it became more about one big...
Oh, we're only halfway through. I thought she was going to, like, that's for the next part of this video. It's coming out next week, and I'll be like, oh man, they have to do another stream about this lady. I don't know if you can hear it, but I'm doing my best not to call her a bitch. I'm calling her a lady instead because I have class. I'm like the top % of white trash. So I have class, all right?
Pride and ego, then it became about the facts. Let's get into that in the next part. The drama. 1. Unfolding of events.
This is what I've been waiting for, the drama, bitch.
October 9th, 2025. Living in Japan all these years and seeing places I love vandalized, I was fed up and posted a video titled, "What is Happening to Japan?" Over the next few days, it was watched by almost 400,000 viewers.
And you earned $1.5K, probably up to 2.5K now. And you put weird fake graffiti in it. I hope she's going to talk about the fake graffiti she put in her thumbnail.
There was only minor criticism coming from foreigners who thought maybe the graffiti has always been there and has not gotten worse. But as we saw from the first part of the video, it has indeed gotten much worse in all the places I showed and beyond Tokyo.
Interesting. Very interesting. Did you see that the picture she used here? What we saw from the first part of the video, it didn't used to be like this. Do you guys recognize that this shop is not abandoned yet? It's an open, functioning 2022 business. It's open for business here.
It has indeed gotten much worse.
It's shut down. It's boarded up, and they've been doing graffiti on the plywood.
It's not about the criticism. It's about criticizing me on things I did not say. That's why I wanted him to take it down. I naively thought people would actually watch the original video for themselves to judge, which again was received well by 400,000 people.
No. Just here to not watch your video and give you a thumbs down. People are petty sometimes. And I gotta agree, I'm petty too sometimes. It is what it is. Just here to not watch your video and give your thumbs down is fucking crazy, dude.
Big surprise! People didn't watch the video. He didn't even include a link to the original video so people could judge for themselves.
He didn't even say your name. He avoided saying your name. He blurred out your name. He blurred out your face. He didn't want to give you any more attention. Is that really hard to grasp?
In the unscripted video that I posted, I called Chris a cunt for doing that and gatekeeping Japan content.
The thing is, like, she's American or Canadian, right? She thinks that word has like such weight and anger behind it because that's how it is in NA, right, boys? Well, Chris is a Brit. You call your you call your friends that when you're 5-6 years old.
This is exactly when the hate comments and dislikes started to flood into my channel. His attack against me all came just after Chris
You know she's really pissed that he censored out her face and her name and stuff. That she had to put a fucking apple over his head right now, just not show his face.
posted in his YouTube community tab that he's disappointed in how few views one of his big projects got recently. That has nothing to do with me.
After half the summer spent filming and editing, this monster, our 101 Things to Do in Tokyo video, is finally out. Natsuki and I traveled to every corner of the city to make it happen, and I'm delighted to share it with you at long last. Unfortunately, I've been told YouTube isn't notifying quite a few folks about it, so sharing it here as well. Enjoy the episode. Did that video do well or no? 101 Things to Do in Tokyo. Hang on, let me... Chris should know this, right? And I don't know how it is for like big creators on YouTube. For me, you know, if I make a video that doesn't pop off immediately, I know that it can pop off in 6 months, in 1 year, in 3 years, in 5 years, right? As long as it's like timeless and evergreen, as it's called, like as long as it stays relevant, it can pop off later. 1 million views in 1 month. That is not bad, Chris. 1 million views is not that bad. It seems to be like pretty normal. Like, how fast can Japan's tiniest car really go? I don't give a shit, but apparently 600k views in 2 weeks. So this has the same trajectory as this one. This one, 2 months ago, 870k. This one, 3 months ago, 717k. It seems like par for the course. Ooh, par for the course, right? So you know, 1 million after four months. This is the only anomaly because it's the what's happening to Japan, the rebuttal, which was great, by the way, 3.2. Drama is pulling in the views, Chris. If you want the views, don't spend 6 months filming an hour 20-minute 101 Things to Do in Tokyo. If you want to have views immediately, then just do the drama shit. But this 101 Things to Do in Tokyo, I would not be surprised. Clip me. I know this is not Twitch and you can't really clip here. I'm 101% sure. 101% sure. His 101 Things to Do in Tokyo, hidden spots revealed. It has 1 million views right now. In the span of the next 5 years, it will have 10 or 15 million. Do you know why? Because Tokyo will always be there. Tokyo will always have tourism. New people will go to Tokyo for the first time. And people will keep clicking on this video. This is not a boom super viral idea at all. Like it's just 10 things to do in Tokyo tips times 10. It's 101 things and it's an hour 20 minutes long. It won't pop off immediately. 1 million in 1 month. Fucking fantastic. Wait 5 years. Clip me on this. I know you can't. Believe me on this. In 5 years, the 101 Things to Do in Tokyo will have between 10 and 15 millions. And that's a fact.
These posts revealed his deep dislike of me on multiple levels. Yeah, this was very personal.
He said he doesn't... He said he don't know who you are and he despises your kind of content. He's criticizing your content. She's taking it personally, dude. Oh my god, like if you guys should see my hate comment filter for the highlights addressing this shit. People are getting vile, dude. They're getting personal. I don't give a shit. If somebody pops into one of my videos or pops in right now and just calls me something or says that my channel is trash, I don't take offense. Okay. Fuck off then. Kind of like that. Who gives a shit? You need to have a thick skin to be online. And you can't start shit and start crying about it later. That is literal, like what they call cry bullying. Don't fucking do that. It's disgusting. You're an adult.
During the live stream, Chris actually joined the chat.
There, Christian's here. Quite funny if you Christian. Moaned RN for...
My Japanese friends don't appreciate people filming their kids in a fucking park.
He lashed out at me.
So she filmed children in a park without their parents' express permission, shared it with 11 million people, and monetized it with a sponsor. In Japan, there are certain rules for filming in public. If you watch Japanese TV and if they're interviewing someone, you'll probably see like the whole background looks like the genitalia in a fucking Japanese porn movie. It's all mosaic and blurred out in the back, right? To keep people's identities and their privacy private. So you just see like a guy being interviewed on the TV and everything behind is just blurred and mosaiced out. Filming children in public is, I'm not sure if it's illegal, but it's extremely frowned upon unless you have the parents' permission to do so. Like on my Day in My Life vlog, I didn't even dare to go close to the playground where that one girl was playing because I didn't want her in the field of my camera at all. Because that's just what you do here. Live streaming people's kids in Japan, that is kind of fucked up. That is kind of fucked up. But I'm not going to fully jump on Chris's side here. It's kind of wild to do this on main in somebody's chat. Fuck, just make it. Don't bother them while they're live. Just make a tweet about it. Make a Facebook post about it. Popping into chat and being angry will only make you look worse, even if you're right.
And then the accusations of only making these videos for pure profit. I'm all about the money. Anyone who has seen my homeless videos in this series,
he's not homeless. He's an incredibly successful YouTuber with an estimated $5,000 to $6,000 a month on views. How can you call him? At that point, being homeless is a choice. I'm saying it. Being homeless is a choice at that point because that is your content. If my content was sleeping in the streets, I would keep doing it, you know? I would keep doing it till the money flows in. And then after I'm done filming, I'll slink back into my mansion, you know?
And the dark side of Japan knows I've been working with a charity to build a homeless center in Shinjuku for 3 years now. And honestly, with this drama, that charity effort...
That is a nice thing she did, trying to build a homeless shelter. That's nice. Is she going to blame the drama for the money not being raised? Because that is dumb. She should not do that.
Homeless center in Shinjuku for 3 years now. And honestly, with this drama, that charity effort is under threat. A few days after that, while I was in Okinawa,
Why?
Chris made the following video expressing his and other people's frustrations with YouTubers' videos and his struggles with YouTube. He
Chris is an apple.
projected this all onto me as the outlet for his anger, and this is incredibly unfair. Most of his 15-minute video criticism is more about his frustrations with YouTube than anything about me. He's even made a video saying he doesn't watch much Japanese TV. I'm not surprised he didn't know about the vandalism problem rising across Japanese cities.
I don't watch too much Japanese TV either. I do like the Sekaku Gurume though, with this guy in the background. Banana Man, you know, trying restaurants and shit. I like that guy.
So just say, sorry, bro, I didn't know. That would have made everything fine. The only thing he could actually dig up on my video was a gotcha moment with the thumbnail changes. In the original thumbnail, my head was blocking most of the graffiti in the photo.
No. Please talk about this being fake, this being fake, this being fake, please. You can see here, it's literally just using the brush tool in Photoshop with a little bit of like opacity on it. You can see through it.
Without me in the thumbnail, the building actually looks a lot worse. So is adding a few scribbles because you can't see the graffiti blocked by my head worth putting me on blast in front of literally millions of people?
Oh no.
No.
Is she literally saying that she put in the fake graffiti here, 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 here because she was blocking this? Why did she even need to be in the thumbnail then? If she wanted to show everything. You don't need to have your face in it. Should just taken a photo of this off the street. Boom. If it was that important. No, you need to be in the thumbnail and then you need to fucking put all this bullshit.
The thumbnail is changed now with 0 background edits, but I don't think it makes much of a difference. The graffiti is still all over. Does it look that much different to you? Well, if that was the biggest problem with my video, it's changed now. I find it very hypocritical, though, of Chris to make
She reluctantly removed it. God damn it, people didn't like my fake graffiti.
my video, it's changed now. I find it very hypocritical, though, of Chris to
It's changed now. Japan has changed again, guys. The fake graffiti has been removed. Let's go, dude.
with my video, it's changed now. I find it very hypocritical, though, of Chris to make such a big issue from this when he regularly edits thumbnails far more aggressively than me.
Yes. That is true. And I've also criticized him about that in the past. He also mentioned it in his video that he doesn't like the doing those thumbnails either. Doesn't he still work with fucking Tokyo Creative? Maybe they have some say in it. I don't know. Or maybe, you know, it's just what he does. But I don't see any, like, there's one thing to put fake graffiti in to make some place look worse than to just over visualize this. Like, oh no, tourists banned. Let's put in some fucking tape here, guys, and a sign. There is a difference.
I'm doing this by myself. Unlike
That's by choice, you fuck. Oh my god. I'm a one-person team, guys. Woe is me. I could have had a team if I wanted to spend money on it, but that's just little old me.
Chris, who's a millionaire with a team of people writing his scripts and a hired cameraman filming with him with tens of thousands of dollars in equipment in a studio he rents in a rich area downtown. Hey, I'm in my room making this video
He rents in a rich area downtown. Chris is one of the rich people, guys. We need to get him. You know?
by myself right now with no help. But I'm not trying to be fancy. My goal is just to speak the truth. And that was a real news story going on across the country, and Google Street Views and Japanese news reports prove it. If Chris and the YouTube viewers have a problem with YouTubers taking the thumbnails too far, in their opinion, they need to take it up with those YouTubers. Do not blame me for what other YouTubers do. This video was seen
Fair
by
point.
400,000 people and had a 95% like ratio before Chris sent his fans over who don't know me to dislike bomb my channel.
He didn't tell anybody to go and dislike your video. I went to your video. I didn't dislike it though. But like many others, I just went to your video and I disagreed with everything you said in it. You know, if somebody disagrees with what you say in a video, they'll sometimes hit the dislike, you know, because they dislike what you're saying in the video. It's not that hard to comprehend, right?
Channel's pretty vanilla and not offensive. It's just wild to put it in such a negative light. If it isn't personal, Chris, then why me? Why go so hard on me and me alone?
Because your video popped off, you lied in the thumbnail with your fake shit, and you were just literally just walking around complaining. Japan has changed. It's so much graffiti. It's so much garbage. It's so overgrown. Abandoned houses. Of course, I disliked the video too. I didn't click dislike, but I didn't like your video either. Lots of more people disliked your video as well. Some of them clicked dislike, some of them didn't. It is what it is.
Criticize me on what I said and not on what I didn't say. In the reels I made and in the videos, I never said that foreigners are causing most of this graffiti.
To be fair, I haven't seen her short form content, and I don't intend to. What I intend is that after this stream, I intend on never speaking about her again. And it's gonna be great.
But the vast majority of the trash and graffiti is being done by Japanese people. If anyone has added to the right-wing narrative...
Oh no, is she going political?
If anyone is talking about the right-wing narrative,
Oh my god, if she's gonna go political on this, I'm exiting this video because I really don't give a shit about North American politics. Holy shit.
If there's any racism, it's coming from Chris and his commenters constantly berating me for being a white woman. The white woman. Oddly
She sounds like me. I like to joke about that. Oh, I'm the whitest guy ever.
something I don't use to refer to myself in the titles and thumbnails. What's Chris's problem with white?
But you... Oh no, she's playing
Women,
that card. No way. What's Chris's problem with white women, huh? It's not like he's married to one.
Chris completely projected onto me. What's Chris's problem with white women? I'm sure his white female viewers would like to know why he sends trolls to my comment section to berate me in the same way he did, talking about white women.
There is no way she's playing that the misogyny card right now. Holy shit! I did not expect that. That's what we call a M. Night Shyamalan goddamn twist right there, dude. Holy shit! Shock and awe, random internet white woman can't take criticism. Yeah, Chris hates white women. That's why he's married to Charla in Japan, another white Canadian woman making Japan content. He hates white women so much, he actually married one. What's he gonna say next? Oh, he's married to a white woman? I bet he beats her.
And that brings me to the next part of this drama. A warning to content...
Oh my god, is it 2 out of 3? Okay guys, there's 5 minutes left, so the third part is gonna be hella short.
When Chris led Bald and Bankrupt a few years ago into finding abandoned buildings so he could trespass in them and make videos, that was fine because they're friends. Do you know one major thing Johnny Somali was charged with in Japan? Trespassing.
That is not the same, Pearl. Oh my god. This white woman is gonna give me a goddamn heart attack, dude. Let me break it down.
Because they're friends.
So Chris showed Bald and Bankrupt around here, probably walking into this abandoned building, right? Most likely, Chris has gotten like a permit from the fucking city to do this. Because he deals with permits all the fucking time, flying the drones and shit, he's in contact with these people. I'm sure he got a permit for this. Otherwise, you know, it is trespassing. I have another point coming up after she speaks.
Do you know one major thing Johnny Somali was charged with in Japan? Trespassing.
Johnny Somali was charged with trespassing in an active construction zone in the middle of Osaka City. He put on a mask, went in and fucking danced and you know, went into a truck and stuff like that. Literally in an active construction zone. Fuck, I can't even talk. Literally in an active construction zone. That is a little bit different because people can get hurt in there. There's tools there. There's vehicles there. He climbed into a vehicle. You know, you're supposed to wear a hard hat inside of the active construction zones in Japan so you don't get popped in the head and you can sue, you know, whomever is fucking building the buildings.
Big deal. I still like Bald and Bankrupt. It's a small misdemeanor, but you as viewers all hold double standards for YouTubers, and so does Chris. I'm not his friend, and I'm held to a much harsher standard. If you're a creator, you will be too. We are all being held to different standards based on if Chris likes us or not.
Is Chris the white person in Japan mafia, or what the fuck is going on?
If Chris likes us or not, his friends get a big pass in their own videos. In fact, his friends push the envelope much further than I ever have or personally ever would. Why single me out if there wasn't already resentment?
A few years ago, a friend showed me a clip of a video in which the same person walked through an economically deprived part of Tokyo filming.
This is the guy who is claiming he's never heard of me before. It was always personal and he's known about...
Is she just dumb or what is this? I can watch a video, like 2 years ago, I can watch a video and be like, oh, I don't like this. This is disgusting. And not care who the fuck made that video in the first place. I don't want to deep dive. Who is this person? Oh, I need to figure out who it is. I'd be like, ugh, I don't like this. Exit out. Go next. Do something else. Like you're not... Like you can't be, oh yeah, 3 years ago. I remember it was one of her videos. Oh, that's fine. You know, you can't be like remembering every single fucking person. It's kind of a weird argument here.
On my channel and hated it for a long time. Chris is telling the community he has the power to control your content, and if he doesn't like it, or you, he can twist your content, lie about it, and feed it to his audience. In my opinion,
Chris, twist my content, lie about it as much as you want. Come and twist my content and lie about it and do whatever, because it'll only make my channel bigger. Please do it. Please do it. Put lies in my mouth, Daddy Chris. Please do it.
Are bringing YouTube back to its roots. I miss those old days of YouTube. I don't know about you. Back when it was not overproduced, it was not content, it was just...
I miss the old days of Filthy Frank. And before iDubbbz became such a bitch like he is right now. iDubbbz has become a little bit of a weirdo. I miss the Filthy Frank Max Mofo days, man. Those were the good days of the internet. When people said slurs in all their videos. Good times. The Wild West of YouTube, that was great.
He doesn't see what normal people see. He doesn't know everything about Japan. We as creators here all have voices to choose the topics that we want to talk about. Chris doesn't have the right to dogpile us and harass us endlessly on the internet, like his many posts about me on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and Reddit. This is classic bullying behavior. But there is a silver lining to this, which brings us to the last part of this video.
Okay, what's the silver lining? Give me the silver lining, Pearl. Come on, in 2 minutes.
So what's the silver lining here? I am still willing to talk to Chris face to face if he's open to communication. And Japan might actually benefit in the end. Whether you like him or you like me.
Let me just put a little bit of subtext here. I am still willing to talk to Chris. Because if we collaborate, my channel can grow bigger.
Japan is actually the most important part here and what's really happening to Japan.
The money I earn from my channel is really important. That's why I don't talk about the Toyoko kids or the standing women, because it will age restrict many of my videos. And age restriction means that I won't earn any money.
No matter who wins the stupid graffiti wars drama, so much attention has been put on this issue by foreigners across social media that the Japanese government might actually clean it up. And
the Japanese government probably has a plan to clean it up.
Cleaning up what's bothering local Japanese people would be the best outcome of all this stupid drama. That was my purpose that
I'm just wondering why she chose to have this guy as the token homeless guy. Seeing as he's an extremely successful YouTuber. Kind of weird.
Stated at the end of the original video. For those that care about Shinjuku, please donate to our Shinjuku Homeless Center. We are 3 years in the works and still not at our goal.
Feel free to donate, guys. Even though I talk shit about her, this is like a charity that will help people in Shinjuku. I'm all about charities. So if you got some dollarinos, don't give it to me, give it to the charity.
My viewers know I've been working with this charity for 3 years, but the bad news is that this drama might make it difficult for me to ever continue to talk about homelessness again. I'm not quitting, I'm not backing down, and I'm still willing to talk to Chris face to face with a mediator, but it seems he's shut.
With a mediator? I gotta say that her wanting to meet Chris face to face with a mediator at the table is probably the most white woman shit I've ever heard.
Shut down all communication. One last thing for now. All this talk about vandalism has actually gotten me curious about why it's on the rise, and I might investigate in other cities. Anyone is welcome to criticize my future content, current content, on the basis of what I actually said. But
yeah, I don't need your permission. People are always going to criticize whatever you do. Some people are going to gas it up. Some people are going to criticize it. Some people will prop you up, and some people will shit you down or shit on it or whatever. I don't know what I'm saying there. English is not my first language. That's my fallback. But there will always be some people positive and always be some people negative about your stuff. That's the reality of making shit on YouTube. That's why people are calling me the N-word in my censored fucking comments. Some people don't agree. But the people who are actually like cordial and not using slurs towards me, they don't get removed from my channel. I keep it up so people can, discuss in the comments.
I will correct anyone if I'm criticized on things I did not say, and when my videos are grossly misrepresented and sold to an audience that didn't even watch it. I love this country. I love Japan.
There we go.
I'm married to a Japanese man, and we want to raise...
I love this country. I love Japan. I'm married to a Japanese woman.
Raise our family here. I have
And we also want to raise our family here. Not in Tokyo though, but still.
every reason to want the best for Japan. We need to both love Japan and be realistic about it. Be
Yep.
open-minded and think
That's what I
critically.
am.
Don't just believe everything your favorite YouTuber says, even if that person is me. If you made it this far, you're one of those people that I believe thinks for themselves, and I really
Thank you, Pearl. I do.
appreciate you being here and listening. Thank you so much, everyone who made it this far. I truly appreciate it, whether you agree with me or not. Thank you very much. And please tell Chris I am still willing to talk about this.
I'll call him up and say that you want a mediator.
And that's all for right now.
You're welcome, Pearl. You're welcome, Pearl. Jesus Christ, what a video. Holy shit.